guys, and welcome to another reading vlog. So, like, sort of. These have been more like Marvel watch vlogs.
Our Marvel movie-a-thon.
Yeah. So, we are almost finished, and this reading vlog, we will get to actually watch Infinity Wars and record our reactions. That'll be a lot of fun. 3 days. So, today's technically Tuesday. But we did watch some movies yesterday, but we didn't update you guys. So I thought we would do that now. So what movies did we all watch yesterday?
Guardians 2 and Age of Ultron.
Okay, you want to start with Guardians 2?
Fantastic as always.
I agree.
Not as good as the first one.
Not as good as the first one. How do you feel about Ego being Peter's dad?
Meh. I mean, I like it. They did the story in the movie well, but, you know, his dad's different in the comics.
Yeah, like I understand. I don't know, I'm not against it, but I just don't know why James Gunn was so against. I was like reading up on articles and it's just saying like he wanted it to be like Star Wars basically. Because in the comics it's like the whole royalty aspect thing and...
Oh. So instead you make his father a god instead of royalty?
I don't know. I don't know how I completely feel about that.
It is what it is. Too late to change it.
Yeah,
Either
that's
way,
true.
Good movie.
I also kind of feel like it kind of was all for naught because they showed Peter's lineage. Peter's dad dies.
Peter's back to being mortal.
Yeah, and it's
Spoiler
like, what was that for? Like, that was...
We got to know Yondu's heart.
True. And we get Baby Groot out of it. Well, technically Baby Groot's son. Or Groot's son. Baby Groot. So, where does Guardians 2 rank for you?
Below Guardians 1?
Definitely.
Definitely behind Age of Ultron and the Avengers.
I am definitely sticking with that I like Iron Man better than Guardians, which I thought, going into this, I didn't know if they were gonna, like, outrank each other, like, which one would win, but I definitely am more of a fan of Iron Man than I am Guardians. I really loved Guardian 1.
Yeah, I was gonna say, you loved Guardians of the Galaxy. That kind of surprises me.
I know. So I think I'm still at Avengers, Iron Man 1. No. I think we liked Iron Man 2 better than Iron Man 1.
You did.
So, Guardians, Iron Man 2. No, not Guardians. Good God. Avengers, Iron Man 2. Probably Iron Man 1 and then Guardians 1. At least for my top 4 right now. What about you?
Avengers 1, because nothing will ever top the first Avengers. I really like Age of Ultron. I like Quicksilver's one of my favorite characters, and James Spader as Ultron did a fantastic job. So, Avengers 1, then 2, and what else have we watched?
We also watched Avengers 2. Age of Ultron.
Yes, sorry, we hadn't gotten to that. Iron Man 1, Guardians, I don't know, that's my top 4.
So if we're counting in Ultron, I think mine would probably be Avengers, Iron Man 2. I'm still sticking with my lineup. So Iron Man, or Avengers, Iron Man 2, Iron Man 1, Guardians, and then Age of Ultron for me. So we've watched those two, and we just finished watching Ant-Man this morning. So we were talking about this during the movie. So I like Ant-Man. I think Ant-Man's a good movie. I just don't think we get enough backstory. It's like a mission movie. It's not really like a building movie. So we don't get very much background. I mean, we have like minuscule amounts on Wasp, on Hank Pym, and on
And Hank Pym was one of the original founders of the Avengers, and he just
skated by that.
Like they
Granted, that could still come.
Well, the Avengers are already founded. Hank Pym in the comics was a founder of the Avengers, like one of the original members.
I know, but we could still get that backstory in the next movie.
I mean, he had ties with S.H.I.E.L.D. at one point and worked for Tony's dad. Or worked with Tony's dad.
I know, but we didn't get the backstory on Antonio or whatever his name is in Iron Man 2 until Iron Man 2. So we could still get his
Antonio?
Whatever that guy, the one who made the arc reactor with...
Oh!
What's his name? I thought his name was...
Anton Venko.
Anton. Whoa, I'm way out of... I'm more focused.
Antonio. It's not a Russian name.
I don't... Sue me. I don't remember all of the side character names. He died right away. Yeah, Vinko. Whatever. Anyways, so we could still very well get the Hank Pym storyline of in Wasp, Ant-Man and Wasp.
I'm betting it's probably going to be more Scott Lang and...
No, here's my predictions for that. Is that I mean, it's definitely going to be those two, but I think it's going to be a revenge story or like another mission style to find her mom. But I think that's going to dive more into the backstory. If they want people to be invested, they've got to
I think that's going to be the second Ant-Man and Wasp, though, because they've already announced that it's like the Quantum Realm or the Quantum Prison or something.
But I think they're still going to work in the backstory of the mom and of their like life before all of this.
Yeah.
I think that's what I think is going to happen. Yeah.
We'll find out in June.
So that is where we're at right now for our update for our Marvel Watchathon, and we are now watching Civil War. Which you can't, we've been talking too long, it's off the screen now. So we're gonna watch Civil War now, and
the cats just knocked something over.
We will update you guys after that. What are you reading right now?
I'm about halfway through Darker Shade of Magic.
Are you liking it?
Yes, I really like it. I'm like 200
See,
something pages.
I told you you'd love it.
And I totally kicked your ass in the readathon.
Yeah, he definitely did.
Almost 1,000 pages in a week. I also started Assassin's Apprentice because it auto-checked itself out from my digital library.
And that's by Robin Hobb.
Yes, by Robin Hobb. And then that kind of puts Hero of Ages on hold. I mean, I've also read it like 5 times, so... so those are my 3. I'm about, I think, according to Goodreads, I'm a third of the way through Assassin's Apprentice.
Nice.
Maybe 2/3.
How are you liking that one?
Almost half. It's really good. I like it. Cool story. And the audiobook guy has a British accent, so it makes it fun.
Nice.
He's all British.
And who picks out the best books for you? Because I recommended both Darker Shade of Magic and the Robin Hobb book.
Modest, isn't she?
Mm-hmm. I'm pretty great. And I am in the middle of listening to Blood Promise. I'm about 11 chapters in, and I'm still in the middle of Sight Witch. And I'm
still has not started Scythe.
Yeah, but everybody's on your side, so I'm gonna start it soon.
If and when you ever finish Sight Witch.
I know. Gabby also said that I need to read Illuminate during my readathon too, so I guess you all have chosen for me.
Who picks out good books?
I recommended Illuminate to you.
Yeah, well, I'm recommending Scythe. And everybody's on my side with this one.
I'm pretty sure I told you. No, you picked out Scythe.
I did.
I just said that I've heard good reviews on it. Mm-hmm. Yeah, fair enough.
You can't have credit for that one.
Yes, you get 1 book.
Hey, hey, you liked Mistborn.
Yeah. Anyways, so I'm reading Sight Witch, I'm listening to Blood Promise, and I'm still in the middle of a Giant Days graphic novel that I really need to finish. So maybe I will get to some of that tonight if I'm not too busy like cleaning and stuff tonight. We'll see. It's been a really terrible reading month, and this clip's about 10 minutes long. So we're gonna go watch Civil War, and we will update you in a little bit.
And order a pizza.
Hey guys, sorry about the awful lighting. So we haven't updated you guys, but we didn't end up getting able to watch all of them. We didn't get to Spider-Man Homecoming or Doctor Strange. Those are the only 2 that we didn't get to. We did watch Thor Ragnarok. Where do you think that rated?
Oh, humor-wise, definitely near the top.
Yeah, definitely beat out Thor. I think I might like Thor 3. Maybe before Thor 1.
I know.
I think it might be my favorite Thor.
It is mine.
So we are super excited. We are going to the movie tonight. We're actually parked our attire for the evening because of course we have to have Marvel themed, and we will update you guys and let you know what's
Guardians of the Galaxy.
Yes, and then I also have a Avengers sweatshirt because we're big nerds. So we will update you guys at the end and let you know what we think about it. I haven't decided if we're doing spoilers or not. We probably will do spoilers, so if you haven't seen and you don't want to be spoiled for Infinity Wars,
you need like a big spoiler thing to just throw at the screen.
Yeah. I'll put something up on the screen, and so you guys can like mute it. But super excited. Want to update you on your reading. You finished Darker Shade of Magic, right?
I did. I finished Darker Shade of Magic. I am now 40 pages into Thunderhead.
Nice.
And then I'm about halfway through Assassin's Apprentice.
and I finished Giant Girl Days, or whatever, Giant Days. Volume 2. That one's a 4 out of 5 stars. There's not a super ton that happens in these, but I really enjoy them. So it's got that going for it. And I'm like maybe 10 pages into Scythe. I decided I needed to start that because I've got live show. So I gotta power through that.
It's a quick read.
Yeah, that's what everybody
and
says.
It's a really good book. You're gonna love it. And if you don't, I got nothing. There's no hope for you.
And I am still listening to Blood Promise. And when I looked on Goodreads, it's my lower. I rated it a 4 out of 5 stars. But from what I remember, it's my favorite book. I don't know.
Maybe you're just the harshest on it, even though it's your favorite.
Maybe, and I'm wondering maybe if it's like something happens at the end that I don't like about it. But that's the situation going on, and we will update you when we get out of the movie. We are super excited.
Definitely.
Hey guys, and it is 3 in the morning. We just got done watching Infinity Wars, and
there's no way to do this without spoilers. You might as well just stop now if you haven't seen it.
Gutted. That's my reaction.
Was not emotionally prepared for that. Not even close.
And we're working under the assumption that everything is not real, and that we're all gonna hit a big undo button. That's what we're operating under. I cried.
Yep.
Did you cry?
No. Almost.
I cried. Which is really saying something.
I'm standing by my theory of Strange did something with the time stone before giving it up.
I did need to process things.
Well, he said there was only one path that they won out of 14 million, a lot. So, I'm assuming.
I just think that they're going to use the time stone to reverse things. That's my theory. Trevor's theory is that they are in 2 separate dimensions and they've transferred half of the population to the other because they just dissolved. They didn't necessarily die. So I think either one could
half
be.
The planet just up and dissolved. So what's gonna get me through the next year is just thinking that there's 2 parallel universes with half the population of each, or of the world in each, and somehow they're gonna come back together. Reality Stone, Infinity Gauntlet, something will happen. I don't even know how to process right now.
I'm okay with either possibility. We are not okay. Go see it if you haven't already. I will take down the little spoiler card.
This is a very good movie, don't get me wrong. Just was not prepared for that.
Yeah. So this is our update, and we're gonna go get some sleep and process and mourn and
definitely
deal with our emotions.
Definitely not a happy ending type movie.
No.